Double bill of our fantastic one-day special, but we are about to play the wheel. So we're going to spin the wheel. Everybody, spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Here we go. Where will it stop? Let's make it a good one. What do you want, Leonie? What are the choices? How long have we been doing this event for?
Oh, I forget every time. It's like it's new every time. Oh, you give it a spin there, didn't you, Giannis? I mean, obviously we want 10% off.
Hey! 10%, everybody. Hey, check this out. You can use this code as many times as you like for this hour. Enter the code DEAL10 and you are winning, my friends. So receive 10% off during this show. Use the promo code DEAL10. Customers must enter the code at checkout or quote over the phone to activate the discount. The promotion is only valid for the live show. So if you are watching us on repeats or rewind, it won't count. To qualify, checkout must be completed within 15 minutes of the end of the show. This offer is not limited to one per customer. You can see full T's and C's on our website. As for now, remember, use the code DEAL10 and you'll save a further 10% off everything.
That's amazing.
Amazing.
Well done, Giannis. Boom. That means you are going to save 10% off. Now, that's amazing because this has already got a £9 saving. So this will have another 10% off it. Whoa, that's really good, isn't it? So that's like another £1.80 taken off that price. Is that right? Yeah, probably. OK, if you do want this, please check your baskets out. It is your one-day special. Right, what we have got for you. First of all, let me take you through this. So, first of all, you've got your frames. This is definitely my favourite element of the whole one-day special. These are gorgeous. Have a look at these now. You're getting 2 packs of these. There's 6 in each pack. When I saw the finished samples that Blanche had sent in, like this one, for instance, I thought, wow, Blanche has crackled every single one of those frames because literally the crackle on this is just exquisite. No. I then looked at the pack. They are absolutely, they're already crackled. So that glaze is already on there and it is cool. You get the empty frame, so you have to do this bit, but that crackle is already on the frame. And look at the designs. They're beautiful. You've got the oval cabochons. You've got these beautiful rectangles, the circles. They're really nice, are these. They're a really nice weight as well. I mean, look how raised they are. Very elegant. So, I mean, now when you think about that alone, how much would you think you were paying for 2 packs of those alone? And then you've got everything else. So you're getting your 2 packs of beautiful embellishments. You're then getting all your toppers. Now, you can use these however you want. The double-sided, so that's one side, that's the other. I love the script. I love the elegance, again, of this whole collection. Very, very pretty indeed. So you're getting all of these. And when you look at it, I mean, you're getting 3 toppers per strip and you are getting all of these designs. Really, really beautiful. Remember, double-sided. One side, the other side. Now, do you know what you're paying for this after your 10% discount? £16.20. That's amazing. 16 quid for all of this. Ridiculous. Approaching 40% of the stock has gone. 16 quid. So you're getting all those toppers. I mean, look how elegant. They're beautiful, aren't they? Just beautiful. That's your toppers. You've also got in this one-day special your papers. Now, your papers are double-sided. You're getting 3 of each design. I'll move them over here because this is how I have to do it. They are so pretty. Again, the whole collection has got a real elegance to it. The colour palette is just beautiful. I mean, that is so pretty. Look at that. It's kind of that bluey grey, which is just stunning. You've got so many wonderful designs here. Again, very, very pretty. You've come with these, you might be using them for your card making. You're going to be using them for, let me just spin that round so you can see the other side. You're going to be using them for scrapbooking. You're going to use them for your journal making. I mean, literally so much you can do with this. It's not a coated paper, so you can stamp over the top of it. all double-sided. You're getting 3 of each of those designs. So you've got your gorgeous papers, 18 papers, all your wonderful toppers. You've then got your gorgeous frames. You've then got a massive bag of flowers as well. I mean, look at that. What I love about the paper flowers, they're all wired, so you can, I mean, the wires are really handy on paper flowers. Paper flowers are so good because, of course, you can colour tint them. So with all of these, you can spritz them, you can add glitter, whatever to those. Right, that whole collection, this is your one-day special, and it's flying. You're getting 10% off that price. That price was already good, £17.99. But now that price has dropped to £16, and was it 40 pence? 20p, £16 and 20p for this whole collection. You have to quote deal 10 when you're checking out in order to get that even better price. It's already good, but please make sure you get that even better price. Hey, and do you know what I haven't mentioned? You get a free gift as well. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Now, contents may vary, but have a look at these. You were getting one of these. You're not getting all of them. You're getting one of those. But these are, you know, there's wonderful stickers that you can put on glass, on your pretend candles, on your ceramics. That's what these are, and they are gorgeous. You're getting one of those thrown in as a thank you from LaBlanche. I mean, yeah, this is definitely the time to buy. Do not miss out on this. And it's funny, actually, because we were just chatting about the deal wheel, and we think some people probably wait and see if that 10% will come round. The 10% has come round now. So it might not come around again. It might do, but who knows? Please, you know what I'm going to say. Look, Blanche has sent all these in as ever. Isn't that just gorgeous? She's put so many different elements. And you've got the beautiful papers. You've got that gorgeous frame. All those gorgeous elements layered up, which looks so, so beautiful. I do love, I mean, the frames, just the frames. Aren't they fantastic? Okay, this is flying. If you do want it, a third of the stock has already gone. It is your one-day special, 092393. That's your item number, 10% off. Oh, Yanis, well done. Okay. Let's move. If you want that, you know what to do, but we've got a lot more. Remember that 10%. So it's deal 10. That's what you need to put as you're checking out, and that's how you'll get that extra price. Okay, your flowers. Now, you've got 144 flowers here. These are fabulous. They're an absolute essential. They're the kind of thing that are just one of those that are just so handy to have in your stash. You've got your beautiful paper flowers. You can obviously colour tint these however you wish, but the colours are gorgeous. You've got that gorgeous cream, which is a really rich cream. I like the fact that you've got more cream because they're the ones you're adding colour to. I love the blues. That's my favourite one. That is such a pretty colour. Gorgeous blues. Again, you can colour tint them if you need a different tone. You've then got the lovely sort of aubergine there, that gorgeous rich burgundy red, and that is lovely, like a violet there, and more of the cream. They're really nice and lightweight, so you might be using these for your card making. They're wonderful for your mixed media, and they're great for your mixed media because, again, you'll be spritzing them, you'll be doing all sorts with these. Just really, really handy. And look how the colours mix and match with your one-day special. See, it absolutely works, doesn't it? Perfect, absolutely perfect. If you would like these, now, £10 and 99 but remember, deal 10, you're getting a further 10% off that, so that means it drops to £9 and 90. Boom, our Kim. I could hear her working it out. Over 40% of the stock has gone. They are flying. 829-475, that's your item number. Okay, something that I were playing with in the last hour. I love this stuff, and do you know what, the more I use it, the more I love it. It's one of those products that you, especially when I'm not live on telly, it's really easy to use. As soon as I'm live on telly, I seem to make it look harder work, but it's so cool because this, when you get it home, as I said in the last hour, please do not pull this. I am going to say it every hour because it's dead important, because if you just pull that, it's brittle until you warm it, so it'll snap. However, you can warm this with a hairdryer. You can warm this with a heat gun. When you warm it, it becomes pliable. That means you can finish frames off with it. You can actually use it around objects. I was using it around a glass jar earlier on. I love how delicate and decorative that one is. You are getting a metre out of each of all of these designs. Honestly, it's really, really cool. You can sand it, you can cut it, you can paint it. There's so much you can do with this, and it looks professional. I mean, when we look at the finished samples, this again is one that our Blanche has sent in, and it just looks so good, doesn't it? Now this is one of the frames that Blanche uses. It's actually a card frame. It's a cardboard frame, but with that round it, doesn't it look professional? I really like this stuff. Let me show you this. I mean, this is beautiful. Again, all a glass that she's decorated. She's actually gold foiled inside it. I mean, gold foiling, all that gold foiling. She's then used beautiful pentart paint on the outside, but then look at that. Doesn't that make it look expensive? Absolutely stunning, stunning. It's really cool stuff, is this. Please have a play with this one. Now, $17.99. This is the best price I've seen this. $17.99. You've got a metre of each, and that price drops to, what did you say, my love? £16.90. Whoa, of course. So with that 10%, do you get that off your Freedom as well? Okay, we think you do. I'm not 100% sure though, but we think you do. It's off your entire order. So yeah, if you're a Freedom member, it must be, mustn't it? Surely. Which again, I mean, it's a good price anyway. £16.90, 19 pence. £14.60 if you are getting that 10%. It's off your full order. So yeah, no postage. 829594. Yeah, you need this. Multiply that one because it's well good. That is 829594. That's your item number. Really, really cool products. I think that's what I love about, there's so much I love about LaBlanche. They bring us different products, they bring us cool products. But also, of course, am I moving? Sorry, I'm only teasing. But they also bring us different products. These fly out every single time. You've got 10% off. That means £1.09 is going to come off that really good price already. £17.10 for 3 beautiful hat boxes. What makes these good? The quality. They're fantastic to decorate. They're really good weight. They're beautifully finished. I mean, really, really professionally finished. I think the fact that they've got that darker lining and that darker edges just makes them look good right away. Before you do anything with these, they look good. They're gorgeous to decorate. Really recommend these. They are the best quality ones I've seen. To be fair, out of all the different boxes I've seen, these are the best quality. And they fly out every single time. Now, £18.99, you're getting all 3. And I mean, look at that bottom one. See, that is huge. Look at that. That's huge. It's definitely bigger than my head. Absolutely gorgeous. You might be using these for gifts. I mean, imagine filling them with gorgeous bath bombs. Love bath bombs. Imagine, because it'll smell amazing. There's so much you can do with them. Fill them with chocolate, just fill them with your craft stuff, whatever. And I think that's the nice thing with these, isn't it? You know, if you decorate them and then put boring stuff in, like, I don't know, stuff around the house like, I don't know, your buttons for telly. Do you know what I mean? Have all your boring stuff, but it'll look beautiful. Now, for storage, for presents, for just decorating and make them look gorgeous, £18.99. Obviously, you've got your 10% off. That means that price has dropped to £17.10. Boom, what a bargain. That is 384390. That's your item number. Do not miss out on those. Well, we've got that 10% bargain because they are flying as usual. Something else that we're really busy in the first hour, and this is lovely stuff. I had a right nice time. Honestly, there's loads of my demos that I've prepped that have got Crackle Glaze on. You have to prep it, you have to get it ready because it needs drying time. So you'll put step 1 on, and look at these are mega pots. You'll put step 1 on, let it dry completely, and then put step 2 on. You don't need to put this on really thick. That's more like an adhesive. And then step 2 is a bit that's going to crackle. That one, you can change the thickness of it. That'll change the crackle. So if it's really nice and thick, you'll get them big juicy crackles. If it's finer, then you'll get finer crackles. You've then got your gorgeous, and look at that, your beautiful wax. I mean, this is amazing. It's a really good kit from Pentart, really good price. And of course, it's the finish. I mean, the finish on it looks amazing. Just have a look at that crackle. If I just zoom that out the way, this is just phenomenal. I love that Blanche sends a huge booking. It's just, I don't know where she got this as well. I mean, look at that. It's just a blank book. How cool is that? That she's decorated. Oh, if you love the 10% off, gang, have a look on website, because if you love this paper, that's the decoupage kit, the decoupage papers. So check the website out, because if you're loving that, and if you love that box next to it, that's your decoupage paper. So have a look at that, because 10% off, and it's 10% off everything in this show. So please do have a look. Doesn't that look cool? And that's with the moulding as well round it. Looks proper professional, doesn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, there's so much you want. There's so much that I've loved working with, and these, yeah. I love things like this because you can do so many gorgeous techniques. Now, if you would love to get your Crackle Glaze, details are there, only $13.99. That's before you're getting your 10% off. You're also getting an extra £1.40 taken off that. So obviously now is the time to get hold of these if you do want that extra bargain. 365333 is your item number. Okay, now, we've got loads of goodies on that website. We've got, of course, you know that beautiful, what we're going to give them details? We're going to do a clip. Check out the website. Have a look for the decoupage, for the Iron-On goodies. Oh, there's tons. So do have a look. 10% off. However, our lovely Blanche, she has sent in some beautiful clips demoing some of the wonderful products that we've got. So let's go over to see what our Blanche is up to.
Hi everybody, it's Blanche. I would like to show you how to work with our decoupage. Prime the box with a layer of gesso first. Paint the bottom part of the box with a dark acrylic paint. Let it dry well. Then cut the decoupage paper for the lid to size. It should be large enough that it can be folded in around the edge of the lid. Place the decoupage paper completely in water for a few seconds and let it soak so that it becomes supple and expands. Now apply a layer of decoupage glue. Then remove the paper from the water and place it on the lid while it is still damp and spread it over the surface with some kitchen paper. This removes excess water, glue and any wrinkles that may have formed. Cut the excess paper along the edge and fold down and press. Paint over piece by piece with decoupage glue. Let it dry well. Warm the border with a heat tool until they are easy to shape. Apply a layer of acrylic paint and let it dry. Then apply the metallic wax paste gold with your finger and polish. Apply some hot glue to the edge of the lid and fix the border. Warm the border again and again during the entire gluing process so that it remains easily bendable. To get a clean cut, the border should be warmed up well. You get a beautiful cracking effect with the two-component cracking varnish from Paint Art. First apply component 1 and wait until his finger dry. Then apply component 2 and rub the brushed strokes with your fingers, so they get nice cracks as soon as the varnish dries. When the varnish is completely dry, apply antique paste gold with a soft cloth. I don't apply antique paste to motifs like the face here, so that it remains clearly visible.
Isn't that just beautiful? See, every time I love it because Blanche will do something and she'll make it look easy. But that is beautiful. Thank you ever so much, Blanche. And obviously we've got that, the finished sample. We've got that one, so I will show you that one later. That decoupage kit that Blanche used. Now, we did have the wrong photograph on there. So if you were looking for it and thinking, where is that? We've got the right photo. It's been sorted out, but the decoupage, this is the one on there. So the one I was chatting about before, it's a still life decoupage. It is beautiful. It's only £16.99. Remember, you're getting that 10% off. You're saving £4 at the minute, but then you'll get an extra £1.70 off that. Again, really, really ridiculous prices. So please, if you do want that, check your basket out. It comes down to £50.30. Boom. And remember, we might not land on that 10% again. It is for this hour, but after this hour, those prices, you might not get those prices. Okay, right, shall we crack on? So, demonstration. So what I've got loads of my gorgeous elements to start sticking together. Now, this is, of course, your one-day special. So I've just popped on the card, I've just popped on the beautiful one-day special. Now, the lovely thing with this, you can just cut out the panels because you've got some of these panels that are just the perfect size for your card. So popping that one on first of all. There's these gorgeous, again, using the beautiful papers and just die cutting those papers. Do you know the one thing I forgot to get was my paper glue? Do you mind just having a look at something? Well, shall we show you a picture of something? Well, I rummage and find my paper glue because it's behind me. Oh, there you go. There's a picture coming up of the one-day special. Yay! If you do want that one day special, well, I rummage for my glue. It is, of course, at the minute, it is that brilliant price. This is for this hour. We do not know if we will get that price again, that deal wheel price. So please make the most out of that. Oh, we're going to tell you about the shrink foil as well. Now, the shrink foil, this is well cool stuff. And this is always really, really popular. If you do want your shrink foil, again, the price there. It's just, yeah, that would be great, please, Yanis. Yanis is going to give details where I rummage.
So just having a little look at the shrink foils, details on your screen. We've also got more for you as well. We've got the LaBlanche floral decoupage kits as well. 12 sheets, 4 designs, saving £8, but you're not saving £8 because you're getting a further 10% off those as well. £12.99 your price, but do use code DEAL10. Right, I think we're going to be heading back to Leonie.
Thank you. Yeah, rummaging and chatting. Whew. Right, okay, found my glue so I can start putting these together. So all these elements are from your one day special. The lovely thing is about your one day special, obviously, whether you're card making, whether you're using for your mixed media pieces, they're beautiful, they work. Now what I want to do is just start layering. So I'm going to glue that first panel down. Let's have a little look-see. I love all these different layers. And see all these elements you are getting within that one day special. Before I glue them down, I am just going to have a look as to the positioning and decide where I want them to go. So I quite like those elements like so. And I like all the different, the colour palette, because I think they really work together. Faffing about with my positioning so I can decide how I want it to go, because I quite like that. I think it looks quite pretty. And then that's going to go on there with the flowers around here. Yeah, perfect. I do like that. I like that a lot. Now, it's remembering where you put them, isn't it? You know, when you take it, you take all the elements off, it's like, where did I put those again? So that one is going about there. Then this one, and look, it is a shame. Remember, you are getting 2 sheets of each one of sorry, you get 2 sheets, but you are getting double-sided, so you will be cutting up an element, but that's okay. I mean, at that price, I bet some people are multi-buying it. Okay, yes, people are absolutely multi-buying this. I mean, there's so many people going for it. Please, again, check your baskets out. Have you bought it as well? Who's got it? Tony hasn't been buying it. Everyone's going for it, 10% off. Now, our LaBlanche, she glued hers when it was on the sheet, the carrier sheet, which is obviously an amazing idea, because then, of course, you just cut them out. It's dead easy. Me being me, I do it the opposite way. So I'm popping my glue on, and then, of course, I've cut mine out first, because that's the way I work, but that's fine. Now, I'm using the glue gun for a reason, because now I know that is going to really seal it, so it means I'll be able to put my glaze in there, and the glaze gives it a really cool finished look. I love the crackle. Aren't they amazing? They're the best embellishments. They're just phenomenal. So I'm going to glue that down now, like so. Yeah, they're beautiful. And whichever way around you put them as well, I think they'll look good. And then let's use my gorgeous flowers. Who's emailed in? Denise. Hello, Denise. Thank you for emailing in. And she's saying, fantastic show. Thank you. It's all because it's LaBlanche. And she said the price points. Yeah, the price points are ridiculously good, aren't they? Going just around the edges with my ink. Now, this is Vintage Photo. Regular Vintage Photo this time. And again, this will just... it gets rid of the little white marks and also just gives it that depth, and really quickly, not faffing, just going around really quickly with these. And then let's start gluing these on. I'm using heavy body gel just because I know I'll be able to get a little bit of dimension. It'll also give me playroom, so if I decide to change my mind, which you know me, you know what I'm like for changing my mind, but it'll allow me that that ability. That one's got a 3D foam pad on here. Right, your one day special is flying. You've got that 10% deal over 40%. This is only the second live hour. I mean, this should have been the first hour. It's your second live hour, but over 40% of the stock has gone. It is a once it's gone as well. So, and it is that thing, isn't it? We might not get the 10% off. So if you want it now, please, well, you know what to do. Now, what I've done, because you're getting loads of these little flowers, I've then cut out the centre of the flower from the second one, just so I could decoupage that up. So it means I'm just going to give it a little bit of dimension on there. So again, just using my good old glaze like so, and popping that on there as well. Beautiful. And then what I've done as well, so this on this one, Denise, thank you for pointing out spelling errors. Thank you. With this one now, so because I chopped that off, I had some of the leaves spare, so I'm going to pop the leaves on up here, like so. Live doesn't have a G. No, everybody. Okay, now am I happy with that? I'm very happy with that. Now what I would do is add some little gems and things. I tell you what though, with this, what is beautiful, even though I've used the paper flowers, if you then want to come in, look, and use the other roses, how gorgeous do those look? Now with the actual roses, because you've got that wire on there, that wire looks amazing. So do use that as well. The flowers are ace. You get the flowers in the one day special and you can add to the pack as well. I tell you what, where have I put mine? Have I put mine? Oh, that's annoying. Where have I put? Right, you look at that for a minute. Have we got the overhead? You look at that for a second. Sorry, I'm calling me shots then. How rude, how rude. If you do want this, please check your basket. Oh, I don't know where I've put my flowers. I want to get my other flowers now. Sorry, folks, while you're looking at that. No, I have got mine. It's just finding them because I've got stuff everywhere. I'll put... It doesn't matter. It don't matter. I'm only faffing anyway. I just wanted to put different colours on, but I can do that in the break. Because I'll tell you for why. The red, that deep red, will look beautiful on here. So if you have got the flowers, remember these are the extra flowers that you can get hold of, the paper flowers. If you do want those, please check your baskets out with them, especially as you're getting that extra 10% off. Right, I'm happy with that. I'll go and dig out my flowers and I might put some gems on, but see. Ooh, now over half the stock has gone for those flowers if you do want to get hold of those. £10.99 is your price, but you do get that further 10% off. 829 475, that's your item number. Now, what I love about this one day special, cards, beautiful, elegant, home decor, amazing, decorating gorgeous jars, I mean amazing. You can do so much with your one day special. It is only the second live hour and it's flying. No wonder, the prices are phenomenal. Even better with 10%. Check out the website. It is hochanda.com. That's where you're going to find everything. Now, on the website, we have got for you the one day special, but them beautiful maritime stamps. If you didn't get them before this hour, 10% off. The boxes, 10% off. And I know I keep banging on about it, but it's 10% off. Please, again, you know what to do. Have a little look-see. See what you fancy. See what you need to get in your basket and check out, well, you've got that extra money off. Right, I will dig round and find my flowers. If there is any questions, emailing. If you've got, maybe you got the maritime kit in the past and you've got some gorgeous finished samples, I would love to see what you've been doing. The maritime ceramic stickers, they're lovely as well, and I know they've been really busy. Yeah, everything at the minute with that 10% is ridiculously good value. Right, I will hand over to lovely Janus.
Thank you, Leonie. Out of interest, did you get any of these stamps to play with?
Huh?
Did you know the stamps, the maritime stamps or any of those? Did you get any of the stamps to play with?
I have got some maritime stamps.
Okay, it would be worth, the only reason I saw the picture, but when you see them in real life, because it says like 14 stamps, 10 stamps. They're not itty-bitty stamps.
No,
they're
no,
good
no.
size and they're really good quality, great price. So maybe something we'll look at some point during the ODS. Okay, so got to talk to you about the one-day special. We are really busy, and Leonie touched on something, and it's a really good point because we just finished our previous all-in-crate one-day special. Every hour of that one-day special, I think we had Freedom, we had P&P. We only landed on the 10% 1 hour, and it was at final call. So you've hit on the 10% now. If you want to guarantee, if the 10% was the option on the deal wheel that you wanted for the ODS, make sure you lock it in now, because we might land on the 10% again. We might not. We genuinely don't know. So it is random. We spin the wheel and the wheel decides. So if you want to save that a further 10%, $17.99 plus that 10% discount, you're saving £9. But as crafters, shall we tot this up? Because first and foremost, look at, I mean, just hypothetically, I'm not going to hit you with loads of maths. Firstly, look at the 12 by 12s. So you are getting 18 12 by 12s, double-sided. I love the cherub design. There's something about a cherub. This has got a bit of the sort of Michelangelo about it. Beautiful. Just hints. You know what I'm saying with this wonderful cherub feel. You've got these vintage tones and designs coming through. And it is the colours as well. Everything about LaBlanche is exceptional. Quality-wise, if you've ever purchased from LaBlanche before, and you've got toppers here as well, we are busy. We are very, very busy going through. So the papers are exquisite. Now, how much would you pay for just a quality, 18 quality 12 by 12s? I think you could probably pay close to $17.99 just for the 12 by 12s. So we're getting the 12 by 12s, okay? But let's lowball it. I mean, absolutely lowballing it. Let's say £12 just for the 12 by 12s. All right, just making life easy. You wouldn't, you'd pay more. But then when you consider that with using the code 10, deal 10, you're saving a further 10%. So the price today, this hour, is $16.20. All right? So let's say you'd pay £12 for your 12 by 12s. Then we look at the, you've got these beautiful A4 sheets. These are going to fall. Wait a second. Got it. Okay, now you're getting 2 of these. Now these are really important because if you look at the embellishments that I know Leonie is absolutely enthralled with. So you've got these frames. Again, they're weighty. I would say if you got into your local craft shop, you could easily pay around about $3.99. Mate, I'll glance at Leonie. Leonie, realistic $3.99 for something like that? Yeah,
even if you can find them, things like that aren't easy to find.
Leonie's saying things like this isn't easy to find. Absolutely. So look, if you're just getting those, you're getting 2 packs. Now you've already more than covered the price. But here's where it gets really interesting, because what you do is you use the frames and you put them over the images. Ooh. I caught it. It's okay. I caught it. So you use these frames and then you put all the images that you have here. It's just, I'm sorry, but nothing landed on the floor. Was this set up as a trap for a clumsy presenter? Because you deftly avoided it beautifully. You just missed everything, just cascading like dominoes. Anyway, look. So we're getting 2 packs of the frames. You're getting 2 sets of the A4. You're also getting all, now there's a board here. Have a look at this. Actually, I should just gone to the board straight away. Let's have a little look. So, you've got all your toppers coming through here. All of these. Beautiful. Keeping in, I mean, these are really, that is such a strong image. Actually, all of them are stunning. Oh, now this is nice. Our producer Kim has gone for a bit of pre-Raphaelite. Maybe are you just spouting artistic phrases? Oh, well, it works. So you're getting all of this. You're getting a script in there, and just showing you as well. If I pop these down, the frames with the those beautiful A4 images. So remember, you're getting lots, but this just gives you an example of what you can achieve. And you're getting your 12 by 12 papers in there, 18 of them, but we're not stopping there. There is more. You're also getting the beautiful flowers. Now, I know you can get these as a separate option as well, but you're getting 48 of these beautiful flowers with the wire. So all of that for £16.20. The price is phenomenal. And I think, look, we know it's good because we are so busy. We've had queues consistently since we landed on that 10%. And Leonie's right. I know it because I'd be doing the same. I'd be waiting for the 10%. On this particular one-day special, I think it is the best one to land on, so you're not having to get up to that £25 mark. Take advantage, busy for that. Oh, and do you know what? Even if you get for the one-day special, everything that we've told you is incredible. And there's still more. I mean, LaBlanche just keep on giving, because not only do you get everything here, remember, using the code DEAL10 for 1620, you're also getting a free gift. Let's have a look. So these are options. You're going to get one of these, but it's a random, so they'll pick. But look, whichever you get, I know Leonie was saying these are fantastic sort of transfers. You can put them onto glass, you can put them onto acrylic, you can put them onto sort of upcycling home decor. Just a lovely little gift from LaBlanche. All right, we are going to talk about the flowers. I apologise. The set looked beautiful, and I did mess it up a little bit. Now, these flowers, so you're getting a taster of the flowers with the one-day special. If you do want to stock up and get more, so different colourways coming through. So here are the flowers from the one-day special. But then you've got, look at these. Ooh. $10.99, 144 flowers, but you're not paying $10.99 because you're going to save a further 10% using the code DEAL10, so you're actually paying £9.90. 2/3 of the stock, though, have gone for our flowers, 829475, your item number. The moulding borders, when half the stock. I'm not surprised because they are amazing. You are getting all the moulding borders. You're getting a metre, so 5 borders. I love this Greek key. And that beautiful Greek key in there. So lovely moulding borders. When you heat them up, and you do need to heat them up. I know Leonie is very conscious to tell you every time we see them. So don't, you'll be tempted to try and unravel them straight away. Don't. You have to heat them either with your hair dryer or with a heat tool. And when you do that, they become pliable. Let me just have a look at this. Because by adding the moulding to a project, suddenly it gives you that beautiful decadence. It's the kind of thing, and with the decoupage, and we are going to be showing you that decoupage. So can I say, you're getting a freedom price on this if you're a freedom member with the moulding, and then you're getting a further 10% off. I think so. So that's £14.60. Why not? I mean, we talk about why not deals, but that is an incredible price. 829594, your item number. I've got to show you a few other examples with the mouldings. Can I just draw your attention to this? Because have a look at that. It is absolutely, so there's the decoupage paper that we are going to be showing you as well, which are stunning. But adding that moulding onto a hat box, and we have got the hat boxes coming up, that suddenly, that would not look out of place in a National Trust home. It is absolutely incredible. If you do want to go for the decoupage sheets, you can see it there, $16.99 your price. They are incredible. You can see here, this is one of the images that you would get with the decoupage, and they are absolutely phenomenal. There's lots of lovely images there. Say, details on your screen. We've got to talk about the hat boxes. So let me just tell you a little backstory. We brought... We're approaching 70% of the stock. This is what happened last time. We brought you the hat boxes and they sold out very, very quickly. And then we had lots of people saying, please, can we get them any more stock? And we couldn't. So we have got it back into stock. And Leonie's quite right. When she was going down the counter at the start of the show, she was saying, just without doing anything to them, they look fantastic. But these are exceptional projects. So if you wanted to turn something like that into something like this, if we just have a look over here, I'm just very tentative how to pick. Now, come on. That is a game changer. And we're giving you, well, I say we, LaBlanche has given you all the tools to do that. The decoupage, the moulding, the hat boxes. If you do want to get the set of 3 hat boxes, great size to these as well. And just put your papers on there, put the moulding, and it will look really special. 384390, your item number. Use the code DEAL10 and get that further 10% off. So I think with the 10% off, that's the lowest price, personally, as a presenter, I've ever seen. The hat boxes, 70% of the stock has gone. We're only into the second, well, this would have been the launch hour. Considering we've got 3 shows tomorrow, will the hat boxes be here? Don't know. Right, we've got more for you. we have got, just showing you here, bring up the details. These are the Iron-Ons, and if you ever used LaBlanche Iron-Ons, you will know how good they are. Wow, that saving is incredible. Saving £19, $15.99 your price, and you get to save even more using the code DEAL10. You're getting 21 designs in total, 704962, your item number. $15.99, but you're not going to pay $15.99 because you're going to use the code DEAL10 and you're going to get a further saving on top of those. If I had to sum up this show in one word, it would be busy. Right, we are going to head back to the lovely Leonie and continue our demonstrations.
Thank you very much, Yanis. Okay, ready. So what I've done, another one I prepped, one of the gorgeous hat boxes. So what I did with this one, painted it, and then put the crackle. So I put the first layer on, let it dry, second layer. The second layer, you probably won't be able to see it yet. You will in a minute though, because all of a sudden it will just go pop and become magic. So that's the boxes. This is the smallest of the three. I adore the fact that the inside is already coloured, because that makes it look really professional inside, and it's done. Classy, classy. Shouted out Yanis, heckling from the corner. Classy. Okay, so covering it. So I'm using the one day special. Already painted this, but I'm just going to glue it on. So I'm just using my paper glue just to get this in situ. Now what I've done, I've cut it out, but not you know, I haven't been too careful because I've got my sanding block. So to actually get it perfect, I'll actually do the sanding. So popping that on there and just making sure it really sticks down. Okay, you'll then get your sanding block and you're just taking, I won't put it on my thing, on my tray because it makes a horrible noise. So just take your sanding block and you'll just go around the edge. Now what it does, it neatens it off. So can you see, you start sanding away the paper. So you're using the edge of the box, there you go. You're using the edge of the box to work against, and it means it gives you that really soft, can you see as it starts going, it gives you that really nice soft finish, but it looks really good quality. When I mean that, I mean it looks professional, so it'll give you that really nice professional finish. And I know this takes a little bit of time, but it's absolutely worth it. It looks better than just a cut edge, because a cut edge, when you do just a cut edge, it can look a little bit, you know, you can see that sort of worn edge. And this, it moulds it into the box, and you can see it just going there. Just takes a bit of time. So just going through and sanding this. I'll spin that round so it's new sanding, like this one. And I'm just nearly there. Nearly there, folks. Nearly there. Do remember we've got another hour coming up at, is it 8? It's 8 o'clock. So please join us then. And then just a few more hours tomorrow. But it's what stock we have left as ever. Now, how much have I got to go? Oh, the sanding bit. You know when you think, why did I do this? I mean, it looks really good though. That's why I did it, because it makes it look really professional. Okay, if you do want those boxes, wow, over 70% of the stock has gone. They do sell out every single time, but over 70% of the stock has gone. Okay, I'm happy with that. I would faff a bit longer just there, but that'll do. Okay, boom. And look, it gives you that really nice smooth finish. I love that. Okay, happy with that. Then let's start layering up. Now, all I'm going to do, and I love this because those elements, got paper dust everywhere, those elements give you the most beautiful embellishments just to layer on here. So if I take my my sponge with the edges, just edge everything, because it'll just give you that really nice look. You can distress it. You can see that's already got a bit of distressing. Like with your distressing, let me just cut that little bit of white. We don't want that on there, do we? So either use your distressing tool or just use your scissors and just go around. And it actually, even if you rip it, sometimes I get a bit, you know, I get a bit carried away. And yeah, it goes a bit whoop. But even then it kind of looks cool because it looks like it was meant to happen. But if you do this and then do your inking, so it means your white bits, you cover up your white bits again. But look how cool that looks, because it just gives you that really nice, gorgeous edging. That's already done. Flowers, very, very quickly again. Just going, I use these a lot. You are getting, you're getting a lot in that kit, to be fair, because you will be cutting these out, and there's a lot on one of those strips. You're getting 18 of the tags. So, I mean, you do get, you just get tons, don't you? Okay, let's see on my layout. So I want my gorgeous ladies there. The script paper, I just think that looks beautiful because it just looks so romantic, doesn't it? So let's just, it does look like a love letter box. Oh, are your bills? So, yeah, mine's just bills. Yeah, the red, but not the heart type. Kind of not romantic, just red from the gas people and the credit card people. So just layering that up like that. So laughing with a tear in my eye. There we go, popping the little roses on. So yeah, look at this, look how quickly it starts coming together, but looking beautiful, doesn't it? Deciding where to put those. I might tuck a little bit under there, like so. Oh, coming up for 4 minutes. Now, I'm actually in the later hour, the whatever hour it is, 8 o'clock. Sorry, I keep forgetting what time I'm on. The 8 o'clock hour, I'm going to finish this box because I'm going to put the trim round it. But let's just get that decorated. I love that. Look how pretty that is. I mean, you could put so much more on it, but what I want to do in this hour is absolutely show you the gilding. So I've already painted it. I painted it underneath. I painted it in cream. So now take your wax, and as I said, what you want to do is knock the excess off. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to knock the excess off on a bit of card, because then, boom, then I'm going to colour card in. But watch this. So look at that. I mean, that is such a boom, isn't it? When you do that, there. Isn't that just amazing? So you pop that on, take off the excess. Look at that. I mean, the effect is phenomenal, and it's quick. It's just so cool. I think the cream underneath makes it look just so vintage. You've got the little crackles, so where you put your crackle glaze, and the crackle glaze is thick, you'll get your bigger crackles. Where it's finer, that's where you'll get those really nice smaller crackles. Allow the product to dry. Now 60% of the stock has gone. On the hat boxes, how ridiculously cool does that look? Oh, and remember, no, that's the glazes. Sorry, no, I meant, yeah, the glazes look amazing on the hat boxes. Look at that. That looks really cool, doesn't it? I love this stuff. Absolutely love it. I am going to put one of the trims on anyway, so I'm not going to go completely around the edge, but I know I've not got long. Watch this. I know we aren't long, but I will finish it off in the break. Look. Isn't that good? Isn't that good? So satisfying, isn't it? Crackle glaze is amazing. I love this crackle glaze because it's transparent. So it means you can go over pictures. You can go over that beautiful decoupage that we've got on the show. You also see the paint underneath, and I think that is absolutely fantastic because it really does allow you to create so many different looks. When you've put the wax on, buff it, and then it'll give you that beautiful shine as well. Do not miss out on any of these products. Remember, for this hour, you've got your 10%. But that's off the extra prices. You need to check your baskets out, folks. Now, if you do want anything, you know what to do. Please, please don't miss out on anything. The crackle, which I have been working on, love this stuff. You've got the crackle, and then you've got that beautiful gilding wax as well. That is gorgeous. And at $13.99, 60% of the stock has gone. Absolutely flying. That is 365,333. I also showed you, we also also have mentioned that still life decoupage. If you do want that, I will be touching on that. Hopefully in the next hour, I think I'll use that. That is 329,699, only $16.99 for that one. Yanis!
Thank you so much, Leonie. What a show. What I would say, stock up on your essentials. The Crackle Glaze, always popular whenever you bring it, but as it stands at the moment, you can still use that code DEAL10 and get a further 10% off. So if you've got anything on the show, you've got your eye on it, take advantage right now, because we can't guarantee if we'll fall on that 10% again. So do make sure to check out your baskets. Thank you to Leonie and